Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has become no stranger to controversy and public scrutiny since stepping away from royal duties alongside Prince Harry in 2020. However, her latest attempt to integrate herself into Hollywood's elite has reportedly backfired spectacularly. According to insiders, Meghan was left red-faced and visibly embarrassed after comedian Nikki Glaser declined her public request to walk together at the prestigious Golden Globes. This awkward rejection has sparked widespread conversation, reigniting criticisms of Meghan's perceived desperation to cement her status in the world of Hollywood royalty at any cost. The incident, which has quickly become a talking point among media outlets and social platforms, underscores Meghan's ongoing struggle to balance her royal legacy with her Hollywood ambitions. Once viewed as a potential bridge between royalty and celebrity culture, Meghan's public image has increasingly come under fire, with critics accusing her of being out of touch, self-serving, and, in this case, overreaching. The Golden Globes, one of Hollywood's most glamorous nights, is a magnet for A-listers, industry icons, and rising stars. It's an evening where networking is just as important as the awards themselves, and being seen with the right people can elevate one's standing in the entertainment world. For Meghan Markle, who has faced significant challenges in establishing her Hollywood career since leaving royal life, the stakes were high. Reports suggest that Meghan attended the event solo, with Prince Harry notably absent. Observers speculate that the Duchess was hoping to make a splash and align herself with prominent figures in the entertainment industry, a strategy she has been accused of employing repeatedly since returning to California. However, things reportedly took a turn for the worse when Meghan approached Nikki Glaser, a comedian and actress known for her sharp wit and unfiltered humor, with a request to walk the red carpet together. According to sources close to the event, Meghan's approach was polite but calculated. The Duchess believed that walking alongside Glaser, a prominent figure in the comedy world, would help her appear more relatable and down-to-earth, a narrative Meghan has repeatedly tried to push in her public appearances. However, Glaser declined the request, reportedly feeling uncomfortable with the idea of being used as a prop for Meghan's image management. While Nikki Glaser has yet to comment publicly on the incident, insiders have suggested that the comedian's decision to decline Meghan's request was driven by a desire to avoid unnecessary drama and maintain her authenticity. Glaser, who is known for her brutally honest comedic style, is unlikely to have been swayed by Meghan's royal title or celebrity status. For someone like Glaser, who has built her brand on transparency and relatability, aligning herself with a figure as polarizing as Meghan Markle may have been seen as a risk, Glaser's apparent refusal has been met with widespread support on social media, with many praising her for standing her ground and refusing to participate in what they perceive as Meghan's endless pursuit of attention. "Good for Nikki Glaser," one Twitter user wrote. "She's too real to get caught up in Meghan's PR games." Others echoed similar sentiments, suggesting that the incident highlights the growing divide between Meghan and the Hollywood elite she so desperately wants to join. This latest embarrassment is just one of many setbacks Meghan has faced in her attempts to establish herself as a significant figure in Hollywood. Despite her background as an actress on the television drama Suits, Meghan has struggled to gain traction in the entertainment industry since leaving the royal family. Her multi-million-dollar deals with Netflix and Spotify have failed to produce the kind of groundbreaking content that was initially promised, with critics accusing the Sussexes of lacking originality and substance. For instance, Meghan's podcast Archetypes was met with mixed reviews, with many listeners finding it overly scripted and self-indulgent. Similarly, the couple's Netflix docuseries Harry-Meghan, while generating initial buzz, was criticized for its melodramatic tone and lack of genuine insight. These missteps have led some to question whether Meghan and Harry's value in Hollywood is tied solely to their royal connection, a connection that seems to be losing its appeal with each passing controversy. Meghan's critics argue that her attempts to position herself as a powerful Hollywood player are undermined by her apparent lack of understanding of the industry's dynamics. While she may have hoped that her royal title would open doors, the reality appears to be that Hollywood values talent, originality, and authenticity over titles and PR stunts. This disconnect has left Meghan in an awkward position, struggling to find her footing in an industry that seems increasingly wary of her motives. the incident with Nikki Glaser is not the first time Meghan has been accused of overstepping in her quest for relevance. Since her departure from the royal family, Meghan has faced repeated accusations of using her connections to further her personal ambitions. Whether it's her high-profile friendships with Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry or her controversial appearances at events like the Invictus Games, critics argue that Meghan's actions often come across as calculated rather than genuine. One particularly notable example is Meghan's infamous interview with Oprah in 2021, during which she and Harry made a series of explosive allegations against the royal family. While the interview initially garnered sympathy, it was later criticized for its lack of factual accuracy and perceived attempt to manipulate public opinion. Similarly, Meghan's ventures into philanthropy have been overshadowed by accusations of self-promotion, with detractors questioning her commitment to the causes she claims to support. These incidents have contributed to a narrative that Meghan is more interested in building her personal brand than in fostering meaningful relationships or making a genuine impact. The rejection by Nikki Glaser only adds to this perception, reinforcing the idea that Meghan's approach to public life is more about optics than substance. The fallout from the Golden Globes incident has been swift and unforgiving. Social media platforms have been flooded with comments mocking Meghan's embarrassment and praising Nikki Glaser for her apparent refusal to play along. Memes and hashtags, including #RedFacedMeghan and #RejectedByNikki, have trended on Twitter, showcasing the public's appetite for schadenfreude when it comes to the Duchess of Sussex. Even traditional media outlets have weighed in, with headlines highlighting Meghan's humiliation and desperation. Commentators have framed the incident as yet another example of Meghan's inability to navigate the complexities of public life, with some suggesting that her repeated missteps are eroding whatever goodwill she once had. While the Golden Globes incident may seem like a minor embarrassment, it speaks to larger issues surrounding Meghan's public image and her relationship with Hollywood. For someone who has built her brand on the promise of authenticity and relatability, moments like this one only serve to highlight the disconnect between Meghan's rhetoric and her actions. As Meghan continues to navigate her post-royal life, the challenges she faces are becoming increasingly apparent. Whether it's her strained relationship with the British royal family, her professional setbacks in Hollywood, or her ongoing battle for public approval, Meghan's journey is anything but smooth. The rejection by Nikki Glaser is just the latest in a series of missteps that have left many questioning whether Meghan Markle can ever truly find her place in the world she so desperately seeks to conquer. The Golden Globes incident serves as a stark reminder that titles and connections can only get you so far. In a world that values authenticity and talent, Meghan Markle's reliance on image and perception may be her greatest weakness. The public rejection by Nikki Glaser is not just an embarrassing moment for the Duchess, it's a reflection of the challenges she faces in building a meaningful legacy. If Meghan is to overcome these challenges, she will need to take a hard look at her approach to public life and consider whether her actions align with the values she claims to uphold. Until then, moments like the Golden Globes snub will continue to define her narrative, leaving her critics with plenty of ammunition and her supporters with dwindling reasons to defend her. For now, Meghan's journey remains a cautionary tale of ambition, miscalculation, and the perils of overreach in the unforgiving world of Hollywood.